like, see, there are more records to be broken. He could end up winning the second Euros. He could end up being the oldest player to score in the history of the European Championship. But I believe at this point, for the first time, I saw him very, very sober. He felt he just wanted the team to qualify to the next round. And one in the said the team will qualify. And then look at the matches they play France next. And in the semi-final, it's either Germany or Spain. That's what I'm saying. Say, Oshesa half of the draw now. It looks like the champion could come from that half. Because European Championship, that's what we normal Jibida. Germany are Jimmy and Spain are Jimmy and France are Jimmy, Portugal are Jibako. So they've all tasted success at the championship before. And yesterday we were talking about the fact that Portugal do not have an option. They do not have a perfect replacement for Ronaldo. And even if they had a striker, what ball within the European top 7 leagues, which measure 20 goals in power, and Ronaldo wouldn't have played the entire 90 minutes. But it's because Goncalo Ramos hasn't really proven say he can replace Ronaldo. So they had to stick with Ronaldo throughout the 120 minutes. So you talk about the Portugal team, no, being a star-studded team, they have so much options within the team. But one of the things they are lacking currently is a perfect replacement for Ronaldo. Who is the number 9 at Ronaldo female? The number 2 Udin Bebem. So yesterday was one of those days. Sometimes that's how the scripts are being written. Team Liberty tournament, these are the kind of hurdles they need to cross. These are the kind of challenges they need to beat to be able to what? To write their names in the history books. Now for France, before the game, I knew it was going to be a difficult game. It was one of the games I was expecting, say, Nankebe travel even into extra time.
Have you seen the reaction of Kevin De Bruyne to a question that was asked about whether he felt that the Belgian golden generation had failed?
No.
Was that a stupid question from the journalist?
It's not a stupid question. It's a genuine question.
You know what he asked the journalist?
No.
He asked the journalist whether the journalist thinks, friends saying, England generation here golden and
this current generation or the past one?
Not like the only two no. Yeah.
I feel say the Belgium team in the last 6-7 years, when even Hazard was present, had so much quality than the England we are seeing even now. And they were one of the teams that they always flattered to deceive. The best time for them was the 2018 World Cup. Everyone felt that was a time they could have done something. But Andra, one thing I noticed from the game against France, they say, if Kevin De Bruyne and Lukaku had been good enough, not even a single goal in 4 games.
Wow.
If Kevin De Bruyne and Lukaku had been at their best, maybe Belgium would have been able to scrap through. Unfortunately, these 2 players went missing. And Oshe Belgium team now, they are the pillars in the team. Because they didn't go to the tournament with Courtois. We've not even seen the best of Leandro Trossard. Leandro Trossard was supposed to be the leader of the supporting cast. Only 2 players with you they were going to count on Leandro Trossard to help them. Yuri Tielemans has been with the team for a long time, but he didn't start. Obekaya, Obo Mangala. Before subsequently, Yuri Tielemans came in. Amadou Onana in midfield. Into Ushe team now, players of Mob Siakanache. You'll be thinking that they were the players supposed to carry this Belgium team had to be Romelu Lukaku and Kevin De Bruyne. And it should also tell you the state of the France national team. This is not the best France national team we've seen in recent times. From the time they hosted the Euros in 2016, when they made it to the final, they went to the 2018 World Cup and won it. They went to the 2020 Euros and also made it to the round of 16 at Switzerland. They went to Qatar. They were finalists. In between that time, they won the UEFA Nations League. That's how good and consistent the France team has been. And never in any of the tournaments, Mabodi, from 2016, have they put up such disappointing numbers and route to the quarterfinal of any. From 2016, Euro 2016, and we host here. Russia 2018 World Cup, Euro 2021, the World Cup in Qatar in 2022, the Nations League, I think 2023 or so. Nana, I've never seen the French national team with all the stars they have put up such awful numbers. Say France remember 4 games, no match at 3 goals. 3 goals nimbono mienu ongo and a penalty. Now this is not the France we know.
But you don't think they are title contenders?
They are still title contenders, but sometimes these are signs. Say they be teaming it. So see, you can countries on my bobo. Euros we are top 5. France and Bob. I wouldn't put France in there. I would even mention Austria before France. But they are still contenders because at any point in time, they can prove something.
Right.
That's the point. But me share ball 4 games, 3 goals, 2 own goals, and 1 penalty. Nana. So we don't get for the tournament too. But sometimes that's the beauty of the tournament also. Because all you care about in a competition like this is to qualify to the next stage each and every time. At least you can qualify to the next stage. Even if you win ugly, you wouldn't care. Because whatever you want, it's still on course. You want to win the trophy, so it's still on course. But aside that, I'm looking at this France team, and it looks like maybe the omission of Giroud from the first 11 is the reason why they are not scoring goals. Because tournament, now France edgy here within that span. Omuko Euros in 2016 finals, Omuji 2018 World Cup, Omuji Nations League, Nana, almost caught finals in the 2022 World Cup. Nana, you can't take away the impact of Giroud. Now maybe they feel he's aged a bit. He's slow.
You think he would have impacted positively?
Nana, when Giroud plays, that's when you see the best of Mbappe and Antoine Griezmann.
So.
Yeah. Go back and check the tournament of Mbappe. Giroud was the one, especially in 2018. Kylian Mbappe had one of the best tournaments. Go and check in the 2022 World Cup. And Kylian Mbappe say 8 goals, no? Because Giroud gives them options up front. You hold that play, then the strength, no, and making room for the rounds of Antoine Griezmann and then also Kylian Mbappe. So for me, I believe maybe a change in that, no, and I'm not France for who show so going to be goals. Because at this point, 4 games, that Kylian Mbappe are shy. Number 1. That was even from the penalty spot, not from open play. Antoine Griezmann, or not the Ankobo France, Nana, he's one of the best players. He's struggling. Defensively, you would say they've been solid. Defensively, they've been great. But a whole few Nana, attacking wise, how good have they been? France has shed 3 goals.
Yeah.
Austria more goals in France. There are a couple of countries who more goals in this tournament more than France. Portugal has scored more than France. Spain has scored more than France. All these countries have outscored France so far in the tournament. It should tell you the state of the team. But that is where sometimes I would side with people who criticize Gareth Southgate. Germany. When Germany were coming into this tournament, one of the key changes of here was the head coach begging Toni Kroos to come back. Now look at the midfield of Germany. People were doubting, or people had issues with Didier Deschamps bringing Kante, Obia Wojai, competitive football ball Europe, as it's your ball Saudi, back to the team. And Kante also ended up starting. And look at the impact of these 2 players in the teams I'm mentioning.
Yeah.
It's a Southgate, Ekaso Obo, Trenta, not AIS, because this is a tournament. Even Even the best teams who had a shot at winning the tournament.
Trent has him. Man, warning you.
You see, France, Akofa Kante Ababa. Germany had to literally beg Toni Kroos to come and play in his last international tournament. And look at the state of these two teams. And look at the state of England, who are trying to play a right back as a midfielder. Look at the Portuguese midfield. Now, one of the two most hard-working midfielders, Palhinha, one of the best tacklers in Europe, and Vitinha. So I feel said that is where the weakness is. And coaches were, they know what they are doing. Because midfield, no team the balance. If you are talking about balance, the link between attack and defense is where you find balance. So I'm not surprised with what Kante is doing at all.
Right.
And for him to play in 12 Euro games, on the in Kukoda. No, this is magnificent. In 12 games, 7 at the World Cup, into the count 19 games in major tournaments. And he's here to taste defeat for France. Now can't tell me Europe won't make me about who England not the idea no. Maybe he just didn't want to put more pressure on himself because of the injury record not the idea. But if he's playing like this at the Euros, now what makes you think that he can't play like that in England or in Spain? He can. I've really been impressed with what he's been doing. This vintage N'Golo Kante. Prime N'Golo Kante. We are now seeing prime N'Golo Kante. Because France were coming into this tournament from the UEFA Champions League. Camavinga and Tchouaméni. Maybe the question is, these two or another, the current generation of midfielders they have are not good enough like we think they are. Maybe it's just as simple as that. Because okay 2018, okay 2016, Blaise Matuidi, N'Golo Kante, you can't say even Kante was on the bench in 2016. So Blaise Matuidi and Paul Pogba. Rabiot also supporting sometimes. So if you are looking at a team that is willing and capable to win anything, now sometimes you need a strong midfield. That's why you go back to 2008. Spain had the best midfield. They dominated. In 2010, they dominated. In 2012, they dominated. In 2016, Portugal showed what they have in midfield. The likes of William Carvalho, João Moutinho, they were able to dominate. Italy came with Verratti, Jorginho, and co. Now they were able to dominate. So sometimes, you see, there's a trend. So if you really want to dominate, if you really want to stake a claim to win the Euros or even the World Cup, then sometimes you need a strong midfield. That is the balance you need in a team. Because going forward, they need to help. Defensively also, they need to help. So I'm looking at the likes of Camavinga and Tchouaméni. The question is, say, can't they retire officially? Are these boys ready to fill in the boots? Because I'm going to be Saudi there. No, you just get a see yourself. Or it only tells us, say, the league, if you say you're competitive, it's not competitive. Because Emerick Laporte is playing for Spain. They've considered so far, in the tournament, 1 goal. But he's playing in Saudi. But I've been impressed with some of these players, especially Kante. Players they are now taking the tournament by storm. And maybe this is where Guy Southgate needs to learn something. This is where he needs to be bold. C'est Didier Deschamps, after Kante so best in tournament. C'est Julian Nagelsmann, after Toni Kroos. C'est on the board the last tournament. Near you, Josh Kimmich. Position is a position you need to prioritize. Spain is playing Rodri in midfield. One of the best midfielders you could find. And these are the teams that have the balance. Which one games are say no. Now this is a team that have the right balance. If they should lose, it's not because the coach had the selection wrong. But it's because maybe things just didn't go the way they want. Now, one year, I think the Copa let me quickly touch on the games that are Basel in there.
Yes.
There are 2 games coming up.
There's Costa Rica, Paraguay, and Brazil, Colombia.
But let me review quickly.
That's
The Euros no
Austria, Turkey.
Austria, Turkey.
Netherlands, Romania.
Nana, for Turkey and Austria, no, it should be a good game. I think we would all enjoy that game.
You don't want to hazard a guess?
Austria looks stronger than Turkey. Austria, but in the group where they found themselves, and they only lost a game, and that was via an own goal. Nana, you should tell you that the team is strong. And on the first game, we lose to you, so you could even pardon them. Say it was their first game, so they were now trying to put things in order. On the subsequent games, they were able to win and top the group where you have Netherlands and also France.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from the Turkey team, but their best game so far was the game they won by 3-1 against Georgia.
That was the first game.
Yeah, that was the first game they won. But aside, I've not really been impressed with the way they played. Overcome last game, I'm Czech boy. It took a red card from Czech Republic. They scored, Czech equalized, and they ended up scoring later in the game against a 10-man Turkey team. And that's why I'll tip Austria to go ahead. And I'm looking at Ralph Rangnick and the way I watch him settle easily. Papa never Manchester United almost wabon nana. Uncle Fonso wabon. But look at what he's doing with Austria. United force wabon. Yes or not? Chair coach is for Nadia Uyase. Near na on Ronaldo Moko. But I think the man is really nana doing something that we all never anticipated. So wait me. So I'll go for that, and I'll go for an Austria win, and also the Netherlands. Also, they have their problems. Team no one is an answer and you, and I don't know what they are missing. If it's Frankie De Jong or if it's Cody Gakpo and Memphis Depay who are struggling, and that's why the team is struggling. I just can't tell. But we saw Romania and how they dismantled the Ukrainian side in their first game by 3-0.
Yeah.
Game say now underdogs, all they want is to take the game to the distance.
That's right.
Frustrate you.
Like Slovakia did to England.
Slovakia because we time we concede na.
There's almost a young ya pane you no. Bedburu.
Because it was literally the last kick of the game. 90+5.
Yeah.
Ultimate shares are going and they demoralize you, they ended up losing in extra time. So with the small teams, that's what they love to do. Let's take the game to a distance. Let's frustrate you. Because the more a game, 70 minutes, 80 minutes, down share, we bigger side, and our favorites, you tend to feel some pressure on your shoulders. You want to go all out and win it. Because penalties could be anyone's game. And that's why Ronaldo was crying. Because when you say do penalty, a bit could be
right.
So for Netherlands, I think that they are strong enough and they should be winning this one against Europa. Brazil, I think Zoba qualify.
Obviously Colombia.
I'm not convinced. I'm still not convinced about the Brazilian team.
Wow.
So far in the Copa, Nana, in all the groups, we've seen teams with 100% record. Group A, Brazil, Argentina. They won 3 out of 3. Venezuela, Group B, 3 out of 3.
Uruguay,
3 out of 3. So maybe Colombia would also want to
go 3 out of 3.
But it's possible against this Brazilian team. They are
but they've not lost the game.
It's not about losing the game. It's about the performances. You can't tell me that they've been better than Uruguay so far in this tournament. You can't tell me they've been better than Argentina. So I said, these are teams they've not been better than.
They also sit board there, ni born knockout,
And I'm a part say born there, but say no sha, baby Brazil dano. So Lusumpua, they have a goal difference of +3.
Okay.
No, that third -3. So Brazil will have to lose by a 3 or 4 goal margin.
Right.
And the other team will have to win by a 3 or 4 goal margin. Inter America say there is a done deal.
Okay.
But this is a game also move fancy show because me team this year na Argentina choma mo be mo.
Right.
Uruguay po choma or mo be mo nana.
Thank you very much, Josiah, for your brilliant analysis. It's 28 minutes past 10. Mami Kao Senyamia Duma Kwesiada Ebe Empire Asia is a Max TV TZ Festival. Get ready for the second edition of the biggest TZ Festival in Ghana with Max TV. Nyamia Duma Kwesiada, the 7th of July. Max TV forecourt Darkwa Junction Mumre near for Domodum ye de Enchinchin band bam Samuel Owusu the high life legend photocopy Takum and Mom Kikawina Mumre na mumache performances a free band beat set a Coco band and drama group sana TikTok stars and oko social media umunyina no ye de dodona e baham jumedia di brewi Dedel spices midima for herbal clinic ma lazy fresh tilapia floral tissues and afempo bills microcredit and a tie chima ye de bam inspired by IMAX Media Max TV and Max FM. Ope se ude ube for the jumedia bia jumoko bia fe no watin kai boina ope se obe sponsor ope se oni organize se twitwin komonampo obe mountain stand wo ha obe fresh 020 863 010 020 863 010 a free tozafi. Time check is 10:30 on 89.7. Let's go to messages on Facebook. Wayfree Kofi Ajiman Blackman. He says, good morning. I'm watching you live from Pig Farm. Nana Kwame says, Nane, the Rudiger is the best center back in Europe right now. Can I do your text well? Winning the La Liga, also winning the La Liga, winning the UEFA Champions League and the La Liga. Do your checks since Thomas Tuchel. Okay, all right, I don't get it. Okay. Delight. Afia Menyo say, happy birthday to Mr. Koda. Edem Houdini say, if I play against Lukaku, I'll be the best center back in the world. Saliba is yet to face some of the best players in the tournament. Thank you. Mohamed Yakubu, I didn't get your message. Isaac Jude Salom Ankuche say, good morning, and I hope you are doing well. Yes, we're fine. It's been a while. You're making waves inside Aid Chemist, Medina. Keep up the good work. Love you all. Call me Isaac Jude Salom Ankuche. Enjoy your day, bro. Nana Kwame, I've already checked on Josiah's microphone. Thank you. And Esther Mankwase, I like how Josiah analyzes games. The guy is a genius. Lucrative Nuna Sike, say more fire. Thank you, boss, for your message. Let's move on to WhatsApp. This one says, good morning, Nana Darkwa Gyasi and your panelists. I'm doing the listening at the same time watching. Keep us a good job. Keep it up. My greetings to my beautiful sweetheart and girlfriend, Siliza. I love her so much. From NS Akwesi Amwa. Okay. Where to say France is struggling all because of Pogba. Someone should tell me I'm lying. Pogba in the France jersey is a beast. Good morning, Max. This is Young Muller from Awoshi, Mary Lucy Street. This one says, good morning. Fantastic morning to you, Nana, and your team. The least said about the Portuguese team, the better. Yesterday, the sport are bet for us. Citizen Kobe Amevo from East Legon American House. We used to say, good morning, Nana. Tell Nanedu that Manuel Akanji has been the best defender so far in the Euros. It's a commensro listening to you inside Israel, Lomnava. This one also says, my name is Lil E. Can't lie. It takes some balls to do what Ronaldo did this game. Missed the penalty in extra time and stepped up to take the first in the shootout. Messi would have retired before the shootout. Oh, Lil E. This one says, Cristiano Ronaldo's quote. This will be my last Euro, of course, but I'm not moved by this. I'm moved by enthusiasm. I was sorry for the fans. I'll always give my best for this shirt, whether I miss it or not. And I'll do this my whole life. You have to take responsibility. And these are the words of Ronaldo. And Francis Dakun Omames from Wallace La Accra. And anyway, by us, greetings to Osofo Kwao. All right. This one says, good morning, Nana Darkwa. It's your boy Noah from Dansuman, Asoridown, doing the listening here. Jude Bellingham is just a fraud without a laptop. Wabom Papa. Really? Are you kidding me? Well, so say good morning, Max Sports, Akwesi 9 from North Kaneshi. Akwesi, good morning. Well, so say, I'm surprised Roberto Martinez chose to play Ronaldo for 120 minutes in such a game. It seems he's scared of the consequences of taking Ronaldo out or not starting him at all costs. At all, because of what happened with Ronaldo and Ten Hag at Man United and the previous Portuguese coach at the 2022 World Cup, who benched Ronaldo. If Portugal had been eliminated yesterday, I can't imagine how Roberto Martinez would have felt. He failed with Belgium because of the same problem of fielding old players in defense. This is Kofi from Kaswa. This one says, good morning, Nana. How true is it about Man United appointing former Chelsea technical director Christopher Vevel on a short-term deal to assist with the summer transfer? Israel from Ashalebuche Old Town. This one says, good morning, Nana and your fellow pundits. Nana, please kindly help me. Just want to know if this tournament is the most that own goals have been scored in the football tournaments. Atanga John from Teshin. I'm here to find out. This one says, good morning, and I'm happy that Portugal has qualified, even though I was not happy about their performance. And also, they spoiled my bet, but we still move. This is genuine from Dakuman. This one says, good morning, Nana. I'm near Klama 1 inside Pram Pram. CR7 is winning this year's Euros with Portugal. Trust me. Greetings to Bra Joe inside China House, Accra. This one says, good morning, Max. Hope you are all doing great. Nana, I disagree with Nanedu. Saliba panic when there's pressure on him. N'Golo Kante is the most confident midfielder in the France national team. Eko Watema. He goes on to say, great players have been missing penalties. In the years back, when Argentina played Chile in the Copa America final, Messi failed to score in the shootout. This is Eko from Tema. This one says, good morning, Nana. I hope you are doing well. Welcome back. The show is loud and clear inside Adenta. Yesterday, Portugal were lucky. Okay, we're the lucky side because Slovenia couldn't bury their chances. Like a small goat should have cried more than that. Promise, Ahaji. Good morning, Nana Darkwa Gyasi. Welcome back to the studio to host this sports breakfast. God bless Max TV. God bless Max Sports. Greetings to my number one goalkeeper inside Alajo, Bright Echo Bates. Good morning, Bates. This is Kanbu. This one says, good morning, Nana. I think Portugal's players passed the ball backwards almost throughout the game. You can't win by playing like that. Flamboyant from Dansoman. And this one says, good morning, boss. Please, can we say Rodri should have been in the Ballon d'Or list if he was playing for Madrid? Okay. Because the guy's consistency over the 3 seasons now for club and country is too much. Please ask your guys for me. This is your boy, Kaisika paying them from Afienya Matahiku. This one says, okay. He's showing me a caption. Okay, let me read the caption. It says, what's the caption? The caption says, what does the caption says? What's it? Savages. Metro Savages Romelu Lukaku for being pocketed by Saliba. Okay. This is the caption of Metro after the game yesterday from David Shihills. Arsenal bought this guy for only 27 million. So now, what do you think will be the rough valuation of Saliba in the market? Now. Aye. What do I
70.
70.
Wait to 70, yeah.
Saliba.
In England, 70, yeah.
Saliba.
Saliba wouldn't go beyond 70. Maybe 60 plus add-ons, but 70 is okay.
Not a year.
What?
Kaliafori.
Kaliafori is younger. Saliba is also a young chap. I think the same age.
Rethink your valuation. Why?
Oh, no, but 70 is okay.
Magua Omton saying
80.
Yo. Good morning. My name is Taylor Christopher from Old Ningo. Nanedu, what are you saying? Spain considered only one goal. You are saying they considered a lot of goals? Please, okay, Nanedu, please, Spain have considered one goal, which was an own goal. Rich Ken from Teshin East Airport. I'm sure it's in reaction to Nanedu's submission. My name is, also good morning, Max Sports. My name is Patti Agosu from Pram Pram, Lower Town. I'm a Barcelona fan. Please, Nico Williams will play Barcelona, not Chelsea. So tell Chelsea they should stop worrying themselves about Nico Williams, a Bonkele Chelsea. Okay. You go on to say you don't understand. All right. That's it. Right. This one says, good morning, Max Sports. Yesterday, Ronaldo intentionally missed the penalty to make Diogo Costa the real hero. Captain, I'm of all settings. Had Josiah said Saliba is the best defender in Europe, there would have been an hour argument in the studio. Reinhard Saki from Achimota Agbogloshi. Nanedu, it is never true that William Saliba is the best centre back. It's Rudiger. Do your checks well. I'm Nana. NDG. Good. You are back. So France and Portugal, who is going to the next stage? I'm listening and watching you live from New Fadama, Presby Church. This is Daniel Osewusu. We say, hi Max FM. I want to hear Man United's transfer news. Greetings to you all. This is Seth from Dodowa. Boy boyfriend Zeki. Joshua. There's a Manchester home. Bologna for this almost replacement. Since say they be Manako. But I'm wondering whether he will choose Manchester United. Odimbo. The money is good?
Yeah.
All right. This one says, where do I go now? Okay. Yabeko break. Okay. When we come back from the break, we'll talk about athletics. How Azameti and a certain Saminu have booked their places at the Olympics. Now I share transfer news. 2 Nations FC players currently in the camp of Hearts of Oak. We say good morning. It's Andy from Ashaman. Frankly speaking, your analysis are warmly fantastic. Big ups. Good work. All right. Yeah, that's it. Good morning, Max Sports. I want to ask, why is it that all the time England stand favorites, but at the end they take empty hands? Let Nanedu answer this one for me. This is Kumi Charles from Ajay Kojo Sun City, Community 24. Where's it say? William Saliba's market value is £77.2 million. This is Gabriel Ado. Gabriel, thank you. Where's he a friend of Toxic or Mr. Saki Rewinding Shop, Tema Community 9? Liverpool are reported to have inquired over Bologna centre back Riccardo Calafiori this summer, and their technical director has now hinted at a move. Wow. That's interesting. Pound sterling Sudi Abba said, it's been a while. Will you agree with me that Messi has been living the dreams and nightmares of Cristiano Ronaldo? No wonder he's weeping out loud. Pound sterling from Asham and Jericho says, William Saliba have a market value of 77.2 million.
That's according to Transfer Market, I think.
Yes, and yours is according to Josiah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This one says, good morning, Nana Darkwa. Hey, Dominic, what's up, bro? I'm Dominic. I'm listening to you from Oibi Bush Canteen down. It's been a while. Yes, it's been a while, bro. Where have you been? Chelsea is really doing well in the transfer market in terms of player sales, but you guys are not talking about it. As we talk now, Chelsea directors will travel to Italy this weekend in order to discuss the deal for Riccardo Calafiori. Our directors have been phenomenal when it comes to transfers. In them we trust. Blue is the color and Chelsea is the name. Yate. Why? Odesheba. Good morning, Nana. You guys are really doing a great job. Yusuf Ryan from Michelle Camp. We're grateful. So say, good morning. Greetings, Nana. In fact, you are top-notch, affable, eloquent, and prudent sports presenter. You lie, my guy. Regards to Jem, my name is Champion Life Boy or Best Dress from Nungwazung. I like your name, Best Dress. Well, say good morning, Max Sports. It's Danny, the designer, texting from Odoko CAC. I really love Josiah and Nanedu's pairing, just like Saka and Trossard. My favorite analyst. Most own goals scored 2020, 8 goals scored. All right, thank you, sir, Danny. Kumasi boys say, good morning, Nana Darkwa. This weekend, I'm happy hearing from my guy, Nick Kyrgios. Nana, do you know he's part of the BBC's punditry for the Wimbledon now? Oh, really? This is Kumasi boy from Labadi. Because Nana, Andy has pulled out of Wimbledon's men's singles, but will play the doubles with his brother, Kumasi boy. I think I love your tennis, analysis. Good morning, Max Sports. Saliba is going to make the team of the tournament. Oh, okay. Yesterday, just makes Lukaku looks bad. Okay, so Saliba making the team of the tournament yesterday or the team of the round. I almost say he's yet to meet better strikers. Almost just Saliba, Peter Pan, Difra Shaiman, and a buy. I think we'll do this one to wrap up on the first half of the show. Don Shackles. Hey, how is baby Don Shackles? Good morning, Nana. It saddens me that the two best teams are facing off early in the tournament, Germany and Spain. I will see who is the best. Good morning, Max FM. I'm Gordon. I'm watching from Achimota Christian Village. Today is a special day. It's the birthday of the special prosecutor. Wow. I'd like to request a birthday shout out for this remarkable individual. Are you sure? Okay. All right. Someone says I've not read his message. Oh, really? I think I just read it. And you Kumazi boy. Yeah, I think I just did. Yes. Well, so good morning. Please talk about the Division 2 Middle League. I'm sorry, we'll talk about that one tomorrow. There's a big game between Newtown Youth and True Democracy. Sabon, Empire Asia. Well, so good morning, Nana. Great analysis by your panelists, especially Nanedu. You people should let our goat rest. Nana, you need to check the banter between Sicho and Gary on Twitter from Bengal. Okay, I'll do that. Those are my brothers. So I'll check whether the banter is a healthy one or not. Greetings to Sir Amoros in Teshi. Sicho is in Krasnodar, in Russia as we speak. Good morning, Nana and your team. You guys are doing the best. Keep it up. I can't go a day without listening to you guys. God bless you. This is Kofi King from Adenta. On that note, we're going for a commercial break. When we come back, athletics and football will be big on our agenda, but it's all got to do with domestic happenings. Don't flick your dial. We'll be right back. This is the Sports Park on Max 89.7.
Tuozafi ina kuke kuna dansoman da kuman awoshi kaneshi madina shukura kakudamu
free Tuozafi
Our must TV forecourt Darkwa Junction 7 July Onya brana yombo mundidi
damu in Tuozafi festival kowe zomu enjoy so say
Nyawunya ene wa jiwa keke
keji oleake ole Tuozafi homo jogba bani obaje owana
free Tuozafi
Sunday 7th of July efiti anopa akopema numre Promotional TV forecourt Darkwa Junction bejiwa jiane
free Tuozafi
Sawu penchechemu a wobetimi afra yen e was 0208 623010 achedie
Pebre
anyom tofo
Pebre Domuti abinti
Onya brana yen ton senidi Jumedie enumako a omaso yasene and dead dull spices taste day inside me dimafo herbal oyarefo udimafo ne wa floral tissues quality tissues for everyone bills microcredit financing your needs man lazy coastal
I go fia. Hey, brand new. No, I didn't tell us who the friend of Ahumeka hit patch. So what's young? I won't baby. Now they are tellers. And they say what be now do bra. What's the pain? It means me the power after construction. A young not in the back and neck pain. How me pa? No, no, mamma, papa. I do could see arthritis. Anybody pains. And yet you must say Ahumeka hit patch. Say your back pain, waist pain, menstrual cramps, any arthritis and quadia. You should Ahumeka hit patch. What a special herbs and oil. It's a ginger and cinnamon. And I at a phone call Alpha Duo Pharmacy, Origin Chemist, Pharma George Accra, Palace Pharmacy, Accra, Buakwa Pharmacy, Takran, Knock Chemist, Takran, and Malarigo Pharmacy, Tamale. The BFR 0599 802297. FDA, Ajidodin Kratoyatum.
This Saturday and every Saturday on Max 89.7 FM. Connect with your school. Which school has produced the brightest mind? What is your school renowned for? Find out as high schools and colleges go head to head, vying for bragging rights and glory. Don't miss this chance to witness history in the making. Join us for an unforgettable morning of spirited debate and fierce competition.
has produced all the best dignitaries in this country. We talk of Pakwesi Indum, Totobi Kwachi, and all the however that's went to St. Augustine's College.
Master, stop your bin.
Central region.
If we say for Obako school, they say for Kumasi High School.
No question.
Have you heard of Agri Memorial?
Oh, Agri
That's the best school. Very, very best school.
The Kumasi the account schools, two schools, Prempeh, Opugua.
Kofo went to which school?
He went to Prempeh. Prempeh is the college.
And I don't know we are Prempeh College, obey president, no. One can say young first schools, Niranto, colleges, no class, young for Monto High School.
High school, they college, pay.
College invest you. College, you go American college invest you.
And the end of Kofo say young school in high school.
College, you know who's more.
Kumasi High School right now. The Minister of Education is from high school. High school is building a stadium.
I must produce all the athletes in this. Achimota have produced over 3 presidents. Kofi Annan went to Infancy.
What came out of Adi school? Tell me.
Now more from Adi school. Canada just one from Adi school. The best comes from the central region.
The schools are no one central region.
More winning science and math schools, no. I didn't produce. And then project balance equipment, Ben, ma produce Ukroma. What you are job in the national math and science schools, you are winning at the end there. Quantaco Muntimin produce.
School Connect. Link up with your former mates and be part of your school once again. Schools Connect. Be part of the competition.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bill's Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Football facts and figures with Mohammed Shaban, the statistician. Join you Wednesday via 6 to 8 p.m. on Max FM. Your birthday the Ghana Premier League, the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League, and the Access Bank Division 1 League. Memory fee se FA Cups no so ekoso e wo Ghana emba eni bema ni na ye bodo mo suko near the one sem 8 media bremo join ye name for the exclusive statistics ne entumi enfam bremo branch ben and ashe goals do assist no one mo ene ye south na clean sheets ni goalkeepers ben ene ye player ben ene etumi tackle pa player ben so ene bɔ ne homodin se otu america e park no so ye the one fact ni na no ebe bremo e the various leagues ni na ye be read messages na fe ya ma okwan na fe wo so etumi de wadwe nkyere enso e de aba e show no so me dey Shaban Mohammed join ye on Max FM 89.7 na afeyem fa the Ghana Premier League, the Access Bank Division 1 League, Malta Guinness Women's Premier League and the FA Cups no fact no entumi emfa embremo.
Wo hwehwɛ smartphone a ɛwɔ ahoɔden na ɛfɛ papapa ato ana Max buy any easy buy akabo mu ɛma wɔ akonya sɛ wɔn nsa betumi aka original smartphone ahohare so a ɔhaw biara ni so wobetumi atɔ Techno, Infinix ana Itel phones ana Oraimo ɛne Sinus appliance ahodoɔ nyinaa wode bosume baako du mmienu na ebetua ani o afe baako bam fa Ghana card na kɔ Max buy shop a ɛwɔ man mu ha baabia ne ɛbɛma forms na wafele na afei ade a wotɔ no wobɛdi ka etua mu ɔha mu kyikyɛ mu aduasa pɛ no. So open chechemu bia. From Max buy any year. It was 0544 019 552 and 0594 091 122. Max buy. Happy life.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bill's Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Toza ina kuke kuna dansoman da kuman awoshi kaneshi madina shukura kakudamu
eye free Tozafi Tozafi
Our Mass TV forecourt Darkwa Junction 7 July Onya brana Undidi.
Damu in Tozafi Festival. Kowe is no enjoy so say.
Nyawuya, anyway, you are keke.
Keji oliake oletuozafi homo jogba. Bani obaje owana.
Eye free Tozafi.
Sunday, 7th of July. If it's an opa, a copy manumre. Promas TV forecourt, Darkwa Junction. Bejiwa Gianni.
Eye free Tozafi.
So open church, Ubetinia Freyen. I was 0208 623010. Acha dear.
Pebre.
Anyum to 4.
Pebre. Domuchi abinchi.
Onya, Branayan Ton Senidi. Jumedi, Enumakwa Maso Yasine, and a dead doll spices. Taste day inside. Me dimmer for herba. Or yare for, would dimmer for newa. Floral tissues. Quality tissues for everyone. Bills microcredit. Financing your needs. My lazy coastal.
I go fear. Hey, brand new. No, I didn't tell us who the friend of Ahomeka hit patch. So what's young? I want baby. Now they are tellers. And they Tiawabi, Naju, bra. What's the pain? It must be here power. After construction, a young not in the back and neck pain. I have a pa. And Nuna Mamma Papa, Adequatia arthritis, anybody pains. And yet you must say, Ahomeka hit patch. Say a back pain, waist pain, menstrual cramps, any arthritis and quadia. You should Ahomeka hit patch. What a special herbs and oil. That's a ginger. And cinnamon and I at a phone call Alpha Duo Pharmacy, Origin Chemist, Pharma George Accra, Palace Pharmacy, Accra, Buakwa Pharmacy, Takran, Knock Chemist, Takran, Anna, Malarigo Pharmacy, Tamale. The BFR 0599 802297. FDA, Ajijodi Kratuatum.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Are you looking to buy a sleek smartphone? Max Buy, in collaboration with EasyBuy, makes owning a genuine smartphone quick and easy. You can buy any Techno, Infinix or itel phones or Oraimo and Cynix appliances and pay within a convenient 12 months. Yes, 12 months. No long talk. Simply visit any Max Buy shop nationwide with your Ghana card, fill out the forms and make a 30% down payment. It's that simple. Call Max Buy on 0544 019 552 or 0594 091 122 for further enquiries. Max Buy. Happy life.
Embrace the all-new IMAX 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast and radiant balance. Take a step into a new world of scenery and fantasy with the new IMAX 32 Android television, available at all Max Buy shops nationwide, on online at 1,799 Ghana cedis only. Visit us on www.maxbuy.com.gh or download the Max Buy app on Google Play Store. You can also call on 0596 913 298 or 0544 019 552. IMAX Smart Life.
IMAX quality modern standing fans are vital on hot days. They cool you with good airflow, and to aid sound and longer sleep, they are secured with anti-rust mesh grille and enhanced super speed motor for durability. The powerful 3-speed control allows you to adjust the airflow with an optional brighter bulb which illuminates the room. They come in 3 types and energy saving affordable too. available in all Max Buy outlets and leading shops in town. Call Max Buy now on 0302 750 308 or buy online www.maxbuy.com.gh or follow us on Facebook IMAX Electronics. For bulk purchase, contact 0245 240 983. Choose super reliable IMAX fans. Choose smart life. IMAX. Smart life.
Ataje yati asem dene. Wonin se IMAX media de. Wodi na wodi asem. Yeni OIM for Kambum a TZ festival no. Anopa na ye manipa wo hane e chire free breakfast na wi no so. Ye the TZ no Pimo so.
Tozafi ina kuke kuna dansoman Darkwa Awoshi Kaneshi Madina Shukura Kakudamu
Eye free Tozafi. Eye free Tozafi.
Our Max TV forecourt Darkwa Junction 7 July. Achedi
Bebre
Anum to 4
Bebre Domu Chiabinchi
Nya Branayan Tonsen Jumadi enuma kwa o maso yasene and dead dull spices taste dey inside me dimafo herba oyarefo udimafo ne wa floral tissues quality tissues for everyone bills microcredit financing your needs Malizi tilapia nam perfie indigo textiles our shades your expression Jaga 4 bitters ajisa ubisa narrow beverage, trust in every drop. Cake for life drink, the new motivation. Kojo Shu
Simbia House of Folk Simbia episode. You know, say, you know, come there. Fans be entertain enti afa na wutie dwumedie na afra unua ma ne frɛ ne nua ba kon kan kyerɛ se House of Folk penny for our Max FM anopay players ben and omoko form Africa Nations FC Olympics for captain Razak Kasim ne nkomo no akwakosi sen ampase House of Folk akofa ebendida se omrambe omo goalkeepers trainer anya bia omo physical trainer no okwa na se otena se mo amushe Facebook mo nze madane me ho kakra well medane me ho a asem kutwa bia etia no nze mkita yo na me bon kaye se nyame adoma Sunday the 7th of July at the forecourt of Max TV and Max FM Darkwa Junction say ufi kaneshi na uko kaswa udu Darkwa Junction Max TV ewo nsabonkum so eye kaneshi kaswa kwantimpon no eho ena obehu Max TV Techno for ahwehwe dan no edan kese na wo Darkwa Junction Techno for ne dan no animu a ena Max TV for no omu wo ufi kaneshi so ufi kaswa so na eko kaneshi a udu Darkwa Junction unsani fa so pepepe Techno abunsan kese no animu pe kwese da mpaya eja tozafi mu ahodo ene ede ba uyo obi ope tozafi a ya fakonya we so invite House of Folk company for Kwama Parado coach Abubakar Watara nyame aduma Sunday tozafi come ope aine Sunday no ya be special House of Folk stand ho no nya house nya hokwa tozafi no nya bi enti nyame aduma kwese ada House of folk for Ebeba Toza Finance. And you a new players ni beba. Into you invite to Bia. Boss you for come. Oh, you for come. Obia Emma Nyame Adma Kwesi Adampaya Ejam. The Max TV Toza Festival. We make come for Obi Biara. You know, we've been around for some time. Yeah, the sports entertainment and yeah, the ajija amount for tata. A browse semo beba. Now my favorite presenters. Mo timini omo abe din komo. Mo crofo mo show mo TV so celebrities awodo. Your high life legend the friend Samo Uswa. Ya dene ba. Enti mumram. Sana your photocopy. Takum. Wo mu nyina eba TikTok stars awodo. Pige ube chame mazankano. Wow. And I say with the wouldn't be advert mama misko alambwa a free to Zafi. Don't miss out because it's gonna be exciting. It's coming up on Sunday. Your sponsors your Dead Spices, Midima for Herbal, and I've been Malizi, fresh tilapia, almost kind floral tissues, and a Bill's microcredit. Me I'm assuming the Max buy account, and it's powered by Max TV and Max FM. Oh, yeah, man. Asanka in the studio. What I say? All right, it's my pleasure to introduce Kwame Oparado, communications director, Hearts of Oak. Now, I'm Anya Bawan on farm. All right, and that's just by the way. We wanted to. Nanke pesi ya pony ya breno kakra na ma athletes bonus to feel sunset omo abuki qualification to the Olympics ya hwe nim se nka yenua Bawa Fuseni ye athletics chief woni ya betwetwen komo but Bawa seems to be a bit busy and ikasem ne se emrante mienu Benjamin Azamati woni Abdul Rashid Saminu Oma qualified based on the ranking system and last Sunday. What this means is that Azamati and Saminu will be competing in 100 meters for the World Athletics Championship bar. So Oma rankings so munyaye and ye for the competition. Unfortunately, Abrantia Baku JP onuntimi Poamwa on team 200 meters no and so Obe represents Ghana in the 4x100 relay until we in sema about what it means is that one be joining Abaya a friend Rosie Boa no ushe abako sema wire or high jumper and yasem kitwa. So that's about it for Ghana representing big time at the Olympics. 2 athletes for 100 meters, Ghana for 4x100 and a high jumper. I don't know whether Ghana is still looking forward to more athletes for the Olympics. 6 minutes past 11. Max 89.7. Now, Jumedia di brewi and you may quit tai chima de eba Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Soakins mix. We are bo ebia unia daja o de ba ko gina line mu se ukopen kwan aduane bia to eni choba bia obeku bia line ho ebia okra doctor si eni aduane mu odu awia enti upe bibia ubenya no quick na waye ne tentemadi na wakoto wadwuma so a na mekamfo Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Soakins mix Eddie Mao. Are you feeling hungry and you want something to eat? Then I'm recommending Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Soakins mix and no ena one pack no Gary wom and Katia wom esichire ena afikra milk ewomu de onyani nsuo ukafra una okono is delicious ubetime edi so boarding house wo fie what store no adwumom na wo a Kibo 4-in-1 Gary Soakins mix ebetime aboa uru ani che shop bi e ben ana retail shops wo Ghana ha obenye bi ato Kibo 4-in-1 Gary Soakins mix Gary Soakins na ye easy say kaisen kaibo Food and Drugs Authority etintim so ene deba. Max by sit for any chair almost shops a who do omo bie. E say who do any chair Kwame Nkrumah circular. Max by be a techno exclusive shop. Max by techno exclusive shopper. And no right opposite the telecell office. And your Hong Kong. Odo rice in Chenwana. Max by a baby. Sana American more honso. Max by a beer shop hoa. Ubura hoa. Ubenya mobile phones a who do a Max by Eddie Abajum techno come on 30 series ni bi ho brana beju de enye no kwa your home appliances, TV sets, air conditioners ene enyoma obenya wo fie nyinara yatete ne bo no so ananu ya we open a brand new shop at the Junction Mall intimo mall la shibi Sakumo no Teshinungwa Max by Bemo. Call Max by now on 059 409 1122 and at 0544 019 552 0544 019 552 Max by Happy Life. Make sure say bedboro bebo am wenye sika abo ata so Euro League se breaki ebi body there's Norwegian league going on, right? I know a league koso Africa cross Egypt for the no koso. So we do a game man to league se koso nyana nedu. And in the open so chebi now Philippa betboro.com.gh na Euro see enra Portugal for oma edi amount for kakra sa penalty there enshada amwa France there omu 20 amount for akuma sansa omu tima amount for Syrian ene upese utwebia Turkey ni Austria nebo Netherlands ni Romania nebo Copa America Brazil ni Colombia bo Costa Rica ni Paraguay bo matches ebusu chebi na dibi uche matches na se uni abotre na still upese unyeska Traviata nibi ana casino na dikska kesien kaise ubetin no would be called www.betboro.com.gh is the best gaming experience in Ghana. Na omu gaming no dia Gaming Commission of Ghana etintim so a license e dia mine. Remember, bet responsibly and it's for persons 18 years and above. Womu ene taichi emedi jumedie ne eba Betboro Chebi na Dibi. They are proud sponsors of the sports park on 89.7. I've got some transfer news to bring, but as for idea na I was in Jenny Namo Muzan my Sudan for me be PMO Kotoko training grounds. Na I was talking to somebody at the training grounds. I was saying apart from Sudan for no crown. New players be bring so bananka omo observe omo ahead of the Democracy Cup nyame aduma ifiada and afofia nto ata organizers etu asheda intiminim coach Watara they also breaking in Rantie no we'll be talking about hearts of their preparations their anano na omo sunu mu ederi wo bechema omo team survive Premier League no and some SEC ebendida waba na so woma ananu Michelle Richmond ayi ewo FA Cup finals ewo Legon osi odaso has yitwanaka minim so odaso mu player me say share the patient bed Nakamura omo captain say ono kwa Jeffrey nsem meka Nurudin ono so nsem tesen na as ebeje bi kwan na wo be nu cho te say the kotokoye omu de na yedane ho abasisi a past 11. Darkwa, good morning.
Good morning, Onana.
Pacho boko there.
Nyame adumo ye ho ye.
We dey tun sa frame ko say da mun fa coach Watara ma me di tools of you.
Oh, yeah, beba. Just that there's also sign you are because
are you away song
squad near the beba na you are we.
Are you me size are you am fa you.
Oh, you fa no atu send you fa.
Ma he no any club you dey share me tun are you away there sir.
Are you away? Just who they say, the bell force every Kojo Frimpong. We also know.
Wow. If I Mr. Kojo
Frimpong.
Wow. Good to see him. Now, Mpacho, they say Mutim na when has players omo
me dance dada. Once again, I say Madam Masi for the opportunity. Modia Maya will be able to reach out to your followers and all other persons that have interest in the club. Well, Ubisaya, your players, they are still there. Because they are still there because it is only Enra after evening training and a coach Imamo break and say because he postponed the Democracy Cup and they are 17th, they have to go back home and then take some rest so that they come back again after the weekend. So that we'll have some days to train and then prepare for the assignment. So it should have been a full pre-season rest period for them. But Okobani say it affects your planning. But in all of that, I don't know what you have to, and it is all about democracy. It is all about what we all want to support to strengthen democracy. So once we have accepted it, we have to strategize your planning and your preparation very well so that it doesn't affect your team long term. Because Nanam says one plan year, one she show normal year, one shot by the time our league in the best start, you might be affected along the line. So, coach, after Enrano, coach is going to draw a comprehensive plan, taking into consideration the change that has come. Sanabea, it will not affect his team going forward.
But now, reasons ben the man munti almost say bono almost twice down.
So we were told yesterday that the Speaker of Parliament will not be available on the 5th now March, But on the 17th of the year, all things being equal, he will be around. That is why they chose that date.
All right, it's for a friend. I'm going to feed your tour. Yani House of customer for Penny Kwame Parado and a children come our sports park. We'll review their season and also look forward to the new season. There, na there 2 season chimuno and 2 now. Mimusa, you know, as a team, what say I meeting abon compare their course Anka moya relegation and moya meeting also. What did you arrive at?
Well, we've had meetings and we'll continue to have such meetings to deliberate on the club and make sure that the direction of the PCA economy will be much more better than what we experienced last season. Ubio has Nibiano and Bekasho say what we went through last season and you'll be added. From the least supporter, I mean, supporter to the God knows how old the senior House of Folk supporter will be, and you'll be added. So we only have to make sure that upon all of your discussions in your deliberations in the piano, we should be able to get better. So we are putting everything in place to make sure that the report our coach best submit, and then whatever that is in the report that will depend on the technical side, near to say club here from the top as well and through the management and make sure that we put everything together, everything will go on well. Yes, that is what we are aiming at, and I am very much confident whatever that decision that the club puts together, it will be in the best interest of the club, and we are hoping that all stakeholders will hold it wholeheartedly and continue to support the club with whatever decisions that we'll be putting on board, because we don't want to experience what we went through again. It is unlike House of Folk, so we don't want it to happen to us again.
Mpacho na anyway, Salif Ibrahim.
Well, Nana, when we got back from Bichim, Coach him almost some days off. So because of Democracy Cup once again, Anna came on a Friday and the team resumed training. So he came to the training, I think about 2 days or something. Then coach had a one-on-one discussion with him that my young man, Baby Ababi today, we want to continue with you to make sure that we still need your services. So what is your response, and what do you say to the club? Because I am the coach. Me coach na empower. Then that is a different thing. Then the management, and then management will also have to ask coach questions about it. But then I am the coach, so talk to me. The young man says that I don't want to play for House of Folk again. It wasn't once, it wasn't twice, it was 3 consecutive times.
Was it Salif Ibrahim being an catching some momu team biom?
That is what he told the head coach. Yes.
Was that in here?
Also, as a Chineka say has never heard of Mimbo Bio. It is just like Okako transfer market, Okako player. You can only wish that you get the player. It is the player's decision to say, I'll come to your team or I'll not come to your team. That is the prerogative of the player. So in this case, even before we got to this stage, the club had gone on to have discussions with him, made an offer for him, and then hoping that we'll continue to go on well. If we didn't have you in mind, there wouldn't have been any way, better than to say, we want to continue, so this is a new offer for you. Or coach will not even come and sit with you and discuss with you that what is it that you want, because we want to continue with you. But once the young man says, I'm not going to play again, that ends it.
But now, or make it demands be a appointment meeting the demands nana.
Look, if a club makes an offer to you, say be a number 1 city, and the player says that no, I don't want 1 city, more 5 city. I need 5 cities. The next step that you have to do is that, oh, I don't think I can offer 5 cities because I still have another somebody where that I also have to pay another 1 city. So let me give you maybe a 2 city 50 pesos, or let me give you 3 cities. The player says that, okay, if it is 4 cities, I will agree. You continue to persuade each other, or you continue to jojo and make sure that at the end of it all of you will come to a common grounds. So once you come to the common grounds, then it means that there's a deal for both parties to continue. But we never got to that common grounds.
Did he demand 12,000 from you guys? Cities as monthly salary after taxes?
Well, I know I have listened to his manager. His manager say that what the club offered him, that is what they were proposing. You understand? So if you propose this, sebi, it is not say automatic. Say me can't say, "Mami, 1 CD happen." Then you don't have to say anything because you need my services. Make 1 CD, then you pull out the 1 CD and say, "Have it." This is business that you do. You cannot continue to go that tangent, right? So you sit and also negotiate. But negotiating as a nipa say, even if you want to give me this amount, me mbobioma, what will you do? It's rather unfortunate, but that's the point that we have come to.
Wow. But mo pursue na say one monocast or man say we give and take. I take it or leave it.
Then
yes, it's an no. No music I mean 1 pound.
No. But who does that? And who does that? You understand? Even when coach called you, it was at the training ground. It is like, oh no, papa, abba wenim, needing your services.
Yeah.
So your father needs to know your mind, whether you are ready to render the service to him, so that he will also know how to plan his team going forward, because he has a complete report to put together, either including you or without you.
That's right.
And the only way he'll be able to do that is to get to you to find out. That is how in my opinion, that's how every good manager behaves. So if he has come to you and you were able to tell him point blank that I wouldn't want to continue again, you ask again. Say, do you want to play with us or no? I wouldn't want to continue again. Then he ends there. Then you say that you didn't push enough. You get it? Then the person goes ahead to ask again. He goes ahead to ask again. Then it means that I say, why are you doing here? This is what you want. So if this is what you want, okay, then so be it.
Wow. 22 minutes past 11. Hatsabok on our agenda. Na yene Kwame Oparado, Communications Director at the Hatsabok. And Etchi and Kwame, are you going? Ampeduni Salim.
Ampedu is there. Say yeah, training. So yes, Ampedu.
No suspending.
Ampedu is there.
Na Salim
or Salim ye friend is Bichimba, you know. He didn't report to training, so he was sanctioned.
Saying what sanction is Dabeno Besamba.
I can get my phone and look at the.
Is there on my training about Otifio or Tipobi Manfio?
Yes, or down Open Mouth.
About on your training.
No.
But Ampeduso, when your disciplinary issue be a Montrenason.
Nana, the issue is that
and I internal matter.
Anybody that does anything that is against the ethics of the team, right? You most definitely not go scot-free.
Okay.
You get it. But some of these things, like you did say, look, team
problems in him.
Issues doesn't come up. But the best thing is that you have to manage it so that it doesn't affect the team. So at all times, whatever that comes up, we are lucky to have a good manager that is so much experienced, that is able to handle issues that once the nipa does anywhere right? Some topic will arise from this corner, some topic will arise from this corner. You only have to listen to it and make sure that you do the rightful thing. It is just even like the work that we do. when you talk about this, somebody somewhere will tell you that you should have said it this way. You shouldn't have said it this way. So that is life. Once any there will be different behaviors or opinions.
Kwame, last season you guys went on a recruitment drive that brought in second division players, players from outside.
Yes.
Ordinary House of Work fans, no. Almost said the recruitment that you guys did did not necessarily impact positively on the performance of the team. Modi Agbesima buy from Experience Bechem United. Modi Afrani buy.
Okay, what I want you to help. Okay,
Modi SB buy. Modi Frimpong buy. Modi Kakari buy. Modi Winini buy. Modi Ampedu buy. Modi Leventus Ata buy. Modi Sise buy. Chese modi bayama. Hamza ide se Muhammad Yadida.
Yeah. Aha. You didn't buy no too chen.
Modi Kashala baya. When ne Hamza baya. And Hamza zika meni ne beche. Modi Kashala baya. But Antin Tamsa, Ubaja to say you guys got it wrong.
No, it is not a matter of you got it wrong.
How was the players are more fire and then you has caliber of players?
Oh, the man there's this player, Sebastian Veron.
Aye, a boy in 10 now, but Manchester United.
When he went to Manchester, did he perform?
I'm fat.
Diego Forlan, when he went to Manchester, did he perform?
Derby.
Does it mean that they weren't good before they came? No, that cannot be said. Arsenal top player. Arsenal he wears number 7. I forgot his name. Sanchez.
But
so the issue is that in life, any be 100% smooth. So if you don't get it that smooth, you have to ask yourself that what would I be able to do to make it smooth going forward? If a player is performing well at Club A and he comes to Club B and the performance is not as great as he was, I didn't buy it, right? What you have to do is that you have to continue to make sure that talent announce even if it is halfway, you have to make sure that you are able to push him to the wall. He gets it done and he'll be able to come up. I was just telling Nanedu that when this guy came, a free year came.
Barnier.
When Barnier came, what happened? His first year, I think his first year, second year. No, she go you.
I know Kremekai Pa.
Barnier shared the first goal. And no Jimrika half time after the match. He came to hug me and told me that, Mr. my bro. At the end of it all, look at where he is.
Yeah, he's in Switzerland now.
Yes. So sometimes, when you're year from the beginning, you only have to have patience for them and make sure that
you continue does not have that kind of patience. And I'm more Sadaji and my players.
Open say we football dear, right? Open say unless you say Nipano, but
are you also aware? Coach Watara your way. And your players need to know who saw me a House of Oak standard.
He is the head coach. He knows the materials that he needs. And he knows exactly what will help him to achieve the results. So, if Ouattara says that I need A, B, C, it means that he knows that that is what will make the team as solid as I want, so that we'll be able to win. If not, at the end of every season, no coach will have to buy any player anywhere. I'm yet to see it. It is rare, though, in football. Say, yabo competition na team now the boy, you know, whether you won the league, whether you won the FA, whether you didn't win anything, no, the same team now starting next season.
So, what's going to be your approach towards recruitment this season? As I'm looking to 48 to 22. Because obviously some don't fit your bill.
Most certainly we won't go that way. Most certainly we are not going to go that way. say we are going to because another club has sacked 21, 22 players, so we are also going to follow to sack 21, 22 players. No, that we don't have that many of players. I better say we have to sack to that huge number. No, what rather we will do, which the coach has made it very clear, is that his targets, very few, very impactful players who should be able to come in and then show to the world that I am better than you. That is why the coach brought me. This will depend on what Coach Ouattara thinks. Because he is the head of the technical team and he takes that decision.
Is it going to be done based on number of games played, performance, attitude on and off the pitch?
Well, if you are letting players go from your team, you have to use a lot of factors. It is not only because look, you can have, let's use a striker. You can have a striker play a whole season on share go, but some coaches will say I still need him because the rest of the squad. It is also as important as those that score the goals. You get it? So it depends on what coach thinks, and it depends on who he thinks that maybe I will say will not be able to help us now. And for that matter, we should release that individual either to go on loan or to go outright, so that we'll be able to get one or two of Nyonoa Kano. When they come in, then he knows that this is what he wants. There wouldn't be any excuses anywhere.
Okay, but generally, Momo performance amudani do league no. The same. If you want to sum it up,
from day one, once a share preseason Arsenal, that wasn't the expectation. Along the line, we were so much confident that with the kind of materials it was going to get well. But getting to the final part of the competition, it didn't go the way we all wanted it.
Who is two coaches saying?
Two coaches.
Martin Koopman.
Yeah, Koopman
and Ouattara.
Say Koopman call here no.
TJ they no active.
TJ they no on Koopman na here juma. Into call here no. And or act here before Ouattara came. So I say we used two coaches. And now the anchor say TJ because he stepped down.
We used three coaches.
Yes, yeah. Let's say three coaches.
Oh, okay. So now about the entire league, you think Samatex were genuine champions of the league?
They had the most points, so there's no argument about that.
Let me tell me, Busa, a question. You speak for the club.
Yes.
You are the mouthpiece of the club. Okay. And a prominent board member, our Damo board, so about Bontin, a question the integrity of the league that Samatex won. Now, Jimudie, Samatex and Fakwa and Papa Sun the G League. Is it a matter of club no air distance we move free board member na seminar and I say the all can a club the position?
Question now will be something you have answered it already. Also, not Jimono. And you can't take it away from him.
But he's a board member.
But so he has his right. You can't take it away from him. If he expresses his opinion, you can never take it away from him.
What do you think about his comments?
They are his comments.
What do you think about them?
Say whether it's a right comment or it's a negative comment. And I say, what do you want me to say?
Say, your kaeno and kre edimu and say, Neni so kakra.
Okay, then okay.
Oh, you want me to quote him?
Yes. Because
and I'm on a tougher. Was it teams in Ketwana G League? To say the Samatex G League, no bribery and corruption on fast with the G League.
Okay, so you want him to say that one can ye and now say, look at it from a context. Is it because it is the winner of the league, or you are looking at it because it is Samatex? These are two things.
Come because take away
the so okay say teams in Ketwana League now, right? That is qualifying all other teams.
He eventually landed at Samatex because they won the league this season.
Okay. So those are his comments. You can't take it away from him.
When you shall be confirmed,
the person has made his comments.
You feel it's good for the integrity of the league for a prominent member of your board to make such a comment?
But those are his comments.
Okay. Before the cast of Okramba Bontianka so Charlie, these are his comments, and so the club wants to distance themselves from his comments because he was addressed as your board member.
Yes, and he still remains the senior most board member.
Okay. Kwame Opayado, and I say Openiaka and no one can be.
Say also different view from his comment. Then you also make it.
I think his comments are very unfortunate. I think
so. Those are your comments.
Na mpempenso why adwuma duru no I was say todo oboy kakra. These are comments that would deter sponsors from coming. These are comments are ebu abamu nti moko board meeting anu a chance we nkra na say onya abotre man kakra. Why esrema? Why esrema? Epam cho. Aha, kwame. Ayi no moja ye.
That there.
Sa ayi no. Yesi ayi madam for no. Alaji Akambi. Oni me offer back no. Vincent. There's so many top players my coach say am the ban. Mojai.
Oh, it is not true. It is not true.
Oh, Kwame.
It is not true.
I say when they say oko Eda Babia.
So Eda Babia means that is it true?
Wait,
let me ask you
something.
Kumasi.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I
don't have any issue with what I say. I'm telling you it is not true. And I'll say, oh baby, the alleged asema yadu to Jesus Christ is why you crucified. Was it true?
It wasn't true. Okay, thank you very much. Me that's so they me cause that tangent no. Me say oh, last season, na muni coach you.
Any coach say?
Na but answer. Before the start of the season, na coach ni Kruma. But coach by no more recruitment he train coach. And so no money coach. And also
last season.
Before Koopman came.
Okay.
So my recruitment at all now.
Okay. Okay. Don't forget that before the season ended, we had a coach.
And John recommendations.
So if the coach recommends players, right? If the coach recommends players, that these players that is included in his report. Now say who leading negotiation, that's how they talk.
That's what Jawko.
There be tie.
Now the Obano Mutona on Brown Bending.
So Nipani Mahe. Nipano or Maye. Another coach has recommended players.
But talk to Amano.
There be and you say Oka say over talk to Amana. Not to say Yani Yakosheni ato the atu Amano. You understand? And anytime another coach comes in, you have every opportunity to say that Sa player away. I don't think this player will help me. I don't think this player will help me. It is not true.
Because I'm informed and I know say
it is not true. Into person tell me say
players are Koopman recommend you mu. O say SB mu.
Omufi.
O say na mato omo dance obai.
And I maybe say omufi.
Say Alaji ni
they don't buy players.
Amba.
I am telling you, come to me everywhere. I am telling you.
Any house supporters, no matter that.
I am telling you, quote me everywhere. It is here. Players are afraid they say Watara. I recommend they say Yantui. They don't even know them. They don't know them. I just say they don't know them. Say they don't know. Say those players
Watara crowd. They will come matters. So no penny or no benadi. I'm passing wakasa.
See, into person chere me say Watara be identify player and say okay me hu na nedu na Watara kwa kodi ano na Watara kwa kodi
Watara there the matter so waka na bonten say onu be recommend onu na odi nani ehu player no or recommend we are say player no kwa be first obeba house no there management
so that is the best practice
but the na me say say kanina nka mo ba ko fabre Watara no onu de o say won twema mo nya sama no
kanina no yanko fa player mo obi aye ne aka say nka e be kwa ko fa ma Watara. It has never happened.
Okay. So how many Watara recommended?
He is the head coach. Players are recommending. The only thing the club is doing is to make sure that Nia Coach Peno will work around it and be able to get them.
I know me boys me know me training grounds. Michael Wamensa. Me no crown you me no me Kumasi. And I'm saying Asamoah free boating Amando no so e makra. On be dey me training grounds o.
And no pan am coach training. I didn't go to the training in the evening.
But
you are saying it. I didn't go there in the evening. And nobody has told me from the training ground, either the welfare officer or anybody that players about. I said, T. So be na baby. I said, Obi training. Not Okoshe training. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, into Kwame.
I'm talking from what you are telling me.
Players now, do
you know the number of people that come to watch our training or when we're having trial sessions?
So you
are telling me. I wasn't at the evening training yesterday.
Let me put it to you. Have you begun negotiating with Asamoah Boateng, Efrie, and Michael Mensah from Nations, because they are in your camp as we speak?
All players that the coach has recommended management aiding Hujumano. As and when it is concluded, we'll communicate the list and let everybody get to know them.
Okay, this show is for the listeners, and so I'll be unfair not to read their comments. Will be the message, Bible. See, please, can you ask Mr. Parry this question for me? What were the positives they picked from the just ended season, and what would push Togbe to invest in the club again? Bosu.
What were the positives we picked from the season?
Yes, and what will push Togbe to invest in the club again?
Okay, I want to say his desire to see the club get to that higher level. Even though Obeka say on the pitch of play, performance and connectioner openo, but once the desire is there to ensure that Bibi Odin and Sabe can be it has to be successful. He is still in there and continuing to do it. So this should tell the rest of us, if the Podia didn't invested that huge amount, then you can also not sit back. No matter how small you contribute, we have to put that contribution together as stakeholders so that we'll be able to collectively achieve something positive on and off the pitch.
All right. So, are you in? Richmond, are you on? Why then?
He's there. Say I'm a break it is.
Player.
Yes, I has a player.
Which one car?
Yes.
What must my dog catch me?
I was there.
Also about training, I said. Almost to 2 ball no chiwi. Do 11 and years on cotton.
It is not true.
And nothing we train on 11 on chibi.
Why is on chibi?
Oh,
Nat, it's not true.
Nat, can you cry?
Why is on chibi?
But he goes to training.
He goes to training.
Say they make back of the way. You see, now I don't know what's it. You see, now you see, you're too man no to no watch. No to no watch. It is yeah, chaba.
Training now, you have to buy a hog again. Right, yes. And that was in training. You're too much. Every level now. Yes, so contrast won't kind. What is the situation with Richmond Ayi? His situation is that he's still the club's property.
Why has the club sidelined him?
Who says the club has sidelined?
And I said, one money. You didn't register him for the second round of the league, did you?
The number of goalkeepers we have, I think a bit match per match. One.
And I'm saying,
wait, Mambisa,
second round.
Mr. Mambisa, what is myself? I'm responding now.
Yes, sir, boss.
Tama, you starting season now. Ata was the one that was in goal.
Yeah.
Ata started your cheer. I don't know. Bianca say, "Ya sideline Shuaib ne whoever." Obi nso be chibi. Na de Bianca say ya sideline Obi. Obi chibi, I know Obi so chibi.
That are who? We the more register no crowd for the second round.
Who says?
Oh, not.
Who says?
Mumbame. No. Boy Nankasa the catcher. Oh, Josiah, who don't say?
No, you will never say this.
Are you told me?
It's not true.
No, it's my word against his word.
I like it when you say your word against his word. It doesn't mean that's the truth.
Nabi, say are you on a vomit? Say no, the catcher me.
Something your word against his word.
Oh, boss, but who say who someone register boy?
Say, who say the assembly share me meaning. Okay, when one register no.
Aye.
I'm an apartment or team. Also, ofidino. Also, also to the car.
That's it. 1911 there. Oh no, Otimi no bring. Boss Mpacho, no, let's broaden the conversation. More goalkeeping problem has a book.
I don't understand the question.
Mo keeper samu yusu o mo season na etwa mu no. money so omodin bonana.
Well, the issue is that the entire team, where we placed at the end of the season, you know, like I did say earlier, it is unlike Hasselhoff. So that is why coach has taken it upon himself that definitely he will have to strengthen the team. And strengthening the team means that every department will be strengthened so that we can get better than we were last season. Yentimi another one film, Yentimi Nanedum film, Yentimi Kojo from Pom film, a collective effort. You understand? Because see we need league now. In Kobibeka say, it's say, for example, Hamza share 40 goals, other 50 goals in a win year, but he wouldn't have played all alone. It would have been with the support of others and on the boy any win here. So whatever we do, it's a collective effort. Ekoya, you take the responsibility. Ankoya, you take the responsibility.
Hamza Moba tournament coach this season.
Another what?
Bosu.
Hamza was just promoted from Aruras. I think we're born a half season. You understand?
Okay.
Even though as a club, we will not stand in the way.
Yes, office be brabano.
Even though as a club, we will not stand in the way of any player, but we also think about the welfare of our players.
Okay.
Right? If the club agrees that Hamza should go, it will be in the best interest of his development for his future. That's interest for him, interest for the club as well. Well, we will never stand in the way of any player.
Are you going to Krum Kasala?
Now, Sebia and Nena, you're breaking and run.
Next season.
That's a decision for coach to take.
And
Sabi, coach decision be obey take, you know. And yes, say Yabeka say with the emotions in the take is hard decision. You know, you take it based on your technical ideas. So when you take it, you defend it.
Right.
Yes.
Minim some doctors now more house of folk no. Omo check guy we actually say Oyoki na OCSB. How many matches not? How many matches not?
Oyoki in terms of niti normal na say nine
normal. Sebia only chronic hidden injury bia because player Mukoto he came with a lot of promise but
yes
he didn't play more than 10 games, did he?
I think any nations match, you know. And that was the 10th game or
yeah.
Almost tampo yes. It affected him really well. But God being so good, the doctors have been able to work on him.
Okay.
And coach also didn't want to risk him. Say you throw him into the games immediately because games are much different from training. So once he was able to play 1 or 2 games, we are hoping that preseason he goes through very successfully. Whilst he's still being observed closely to make sure that if there's something that has to be done for him, it will have to be done before the season proper starts.
Living to Saturday also has.
Yes, he's there.
About some next season.
Watara will have to decide.
Are you going into the market for Benjamin Asare? Is somebody Benjamin Asare to come Olympic skipper?
That's a decision that coach will have to decide as to which of the players that he wants to bring in. But I can tell you that whoever coach will bring in, Hasselhoff supporters will be happy.
Na Kasime, Olympic captain.
Olympic captain, why they?
As
I say, Oba has.
I am as a musicano or form kakra into Muda Soka.
But who has a bigger purse than us?
Agana muto player aboarding Subia.
And yes, auto player aboarding. As in totality, as in the welfare of the players, who has a bigger purse than us?
Ghana, muna mucha mu players no more proper welfare.
This is the second time I'm saying this.
But yes, it's out there. Mudi drum no munya no kre.
Ni owo bi don kan. Me da me maka me de enti wa wo bi ne kan.
Enti mo club ni attractive sin club bia o Ghana in terms of player welfare.
It is the best.
Hasselhoff.
Yes.
Amba.
Me na make actual. If you want, you missing change. Namo be here independent your friend is research and farm non farm real. And let the person be honest.
Ana munkamori.
You see, that is life. Sometimes the balance is not there. You can have all the things that you have to get, right? But baby, right. So those are the places that at the end of it all, you look at it critically well to make sure that, look, if the welfare is excellent, if everything is good, if we brought in materials that we think that before you came here, you were on top of your play, wherever that you were, why is it that it has not worked? Why is the connection not getting on well?
Yeah.
Then you look at it, you make sure that you find proper antidote so that going forward, you don't experience that again. Because last season, we were not at a comfortable position. Season 8 we were not at a comfortable position. It doesn't have to continue.
Papa, we also friend Frank Anderson, was it Nyonko Breboni Richmond, Naman register Richmond?
Well, I don't know who this Frank Anderson is, but I am speaking from the club.
Okay. But more goalkeepers trainer.
Yes, Ben Mensah. When what's his name?
Some Ben there. I said
Jerry.
Jerry.
When Jerry left.
Okay.
Yes, when Jerry left. So when said that Ben Mensah
no warriors.
There be no Oaks FC.
Oaks.
No
man.
Yes. Also no afena all in the batches. No.
So what is the long-term arrangement for a permanent goalkeepers trainer?
What I can say is that before the season starts, right, whoever that Coach Ouattara in his technical wisdom believes that will be able to adapt to his technical team, the club will make sure that we get him those materials.
If you don't catch him, so pay Bendida, no, they are more found Ouattara, no.
Whoever that so we can say this particular goalkeeper, then it is up to him to say that this is the person I want. It is up to the club to also go into it and then find out if we also think that that individual will be able to help. So say but we also have to do some good background check and make sure that what we are also bringing, it will help you as well.
Patient Bedouin, Nuruddin Abdulaziz.
He's there.
Or in player.
Yes, just unfortunately that he's not been able to overcome the injury.
The widespread report said Mbejano Kwame season media.
I like it when you say widespread. It is not for a fact.
What is the club's position on his injury worries?
Well, it is a concern. That is why we took him out to South Africa to make sure that the surgery is performed for him. Since he returned, whatever that rehabilitation exercises and medication and program that he has to go through, that's accompanied him here. We are making sure that it is going on for him.
Queen, God is great. Hey, Obao. I say, I like this man, Mr. Parry. He's a wise man. But I think the technical team needs to find us good players and make sure they deliver. If not, sack them. Phobia. Never say die.
They will come.
All right. Where's the house of book?
She should be patient.
Benjamin Mensah Otabel say house of book. I have nothing to tell you. And there's someone who says, or say, Rich T. Jed. I say na they be amokachiumu and so you be UHT then you be battling relegation. Then now assurance be na odi mawumu.
Kachi na say onya jidie say players are yede be bano ono ankasa ne ne beje. The only thing as a club we deserve from all our stakeholders is that we all come together, throw our support behind the team, and I'm very much positive say the season ahead will be much more better place to experience. MD Wayne. Oh, he's in the office. When we're coming, he was in the office. Open side, we didn't buy. We can arrange.
There be already. We say there be a PC studio. But John Juma Pan is saying.
Mo general manager wa Hana Juma Pan is saying.
Oh, there be oh. Me na maybe some question.
Answer na me dey ma ono.
Oh, there be answer one why.
There be.
Oh, there be oh. Oh, boss, you come be check wa me say. As the general manager, na Juma Pan is saying. Managing director
Boame.
Oh, there be na so yes one
Mami me tie
say be our lecturer we student about change bisa asema o papa no office on mu MD no
say one ka say
oh sorry honorable
he was handing up.
Najuma is saying what has been his impact and his influence since he came into the club within this world?
Well, as no be in managerial style, you understand. I don't know the angle until would be say Mr. Delali and Jumane say, but Jumane say the day-to-day administrative issues of the club. He is the head.
Okay.
You understand? I cannot even leave the office to come here without discussing it with him.
Okay.
You understand? Everything that everybody does in the office, right? We have to run it by him. We all agree as a collective unit, then we know what to do. Things that he is responsible directly. Yamfan say, Watara Kwaku player. Watara say, Opesa player way. All the background checks that we have to do. Those that are responsible for that will do that. Edune table so as the leader of management, he will also do that and make sure that it is done effectively for Ouattara to have his peace of mind and gets the quality of players that he needs. That is only just one session.
I had a very funny experience in Brekum. Adam Mukoshe Brekum Chelsea 3-0. I think in commentary, and Mkoka say, "Oh, Alaji Akambi is even here," and some of the supporters are asking which capacity he came here. You know, after the game, Alaji called me. He was on the phone with somebody. And according to Alaji, Togo was not happy that I made those pronouncements. That's according to Alaji. So I told him that, "Oh, Togo Kra is my father, so I want to apologize to him." Alaji said, "Oh, no, I should forget. Kwame, let's make things very clear. Alaji Akambi, or Eden Wahasisi."
Me, I don't know how to put it for you to understand.
Please, let me understand.
He is no longer a board member.
What is he at the club?
Currently, don't forget that Pobiman project now at Dahon.
Or Pobiman director.
Young Pobiman director. He's supervising all of the projects to make sure that wherever that we have to get into.
But he's representing House of Work at the FA, and at every place that House of Work must be represented.
You are saying it.
Yes, I'm being real.
Yes, you are saying it. But what I can tell you is that his passion for the game.
He goes to pre-match games.
His passion for the game. When is the last time you saw him at pre-match games?
But James, what about pre-match?
Oh, summer boy.
That's the
passion that he has for the game and the passion that he has for the club, right? So even though he's not a board member, whatever that he has to contribute that is positive to the club, just like Yeti Hey, Nane do so has of folk support that. That's a Nane do so contributed something positive to the club. It is for the interest of the team.
How does the management feel if a section of the supporters keep agitating? Oh, I can't be Odote Yampamu Tim Ninkosu Omuntia as a management. Eana Mufana saying.
Well, only say if we are sitting there and you'll be an but it is also because the either the right information or whatever that they are depending on is not right. That is making a section of the people make such comments. If you work with this gentleman closely, you will get to know that the perception out there is far different from their work ethics. So sometimes it surprises me and a lot of us when you hear some of the comments that say, who approaching the panel beside and say, okay, we'll say, Alaji Ayese. Mami Adeba Akwa Alaji Aye. We'll say, Enye. Yes, see, Alaji Ayese. Yes, see, Alaji. Oh, Nkase Messi.
Yeah.
It is the same person, another person too will say, yes, see, yes, see, yes, see, yes, see. So it is based on speculation, but nothing based on facts. So I only appeal to everybody that, look, everybody has their role that they play to help this club grow. Let us all support each other, and as a collective unit, we'll move on.
Now you are there. Muslim Mbejano Kwan, and Muslim will probably have a can.
Why?
TJ, assistant coach, no.
Obiso Janway.
Muslim another assistant coach, Amba.
Well, like I did say earlier on, whatever that in the technical wisdom of Ouattara, he thinks that should strengthen his technical team or his players, right? Once he submits it, management will look at it because we want the team to get better.
Yeba in the league, na nkomo because say money Christopher Eni twetwe nkomo Brekum Chelsea for coach. And it kra no jana dwuma Brekum Chelsea no.
Christopher Eni, he's a Brekum Chelsea coach. We all know what he has done, but he's not a Hasselhoff coach now. If in the future Naso Obey Hasselhoff coach and now say he comes on board as a Hasselhoff person, why not? We can't keep such a story away.
Kwame, what are your genuine observations about Coach Ouattara, and what are your expectations going into the next season?
Well, I think very well that if we have, I won't go that line because I know when I go that line, at the end of it all, some people will think that I have disrespected them. So what I would rather say is that his level of understanding of the game, right? If you get close to him, you appreciate it so well.
Coach Ouattara?
Yes.
What's the boss?
But I mean, no, anopa ewe numre ask not.
Sir.
Bisa kujo frimpo.
And Oba olusu bako, no draw back, no olusu, no winning, no olusu, no winning. Oba and the games olusu your doors to sing you winning you.
Nobody's taking away from him. Look, in all of this, have you heard him distancing himself from it?
He's always taking responsibility.
That is a mark of a good leader. You have to take responsibility. You don't have to wait until 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
You understand? If it doesn't go well, your responsibility is to work for it to go well. So if you sit with him, the headache in and say, how can we turn things around so that we don't experience all of this again?
Wow.
And based on that he is recommending or more or feel say or meet him so that we'll be able to get the thing done. And he doesn't want his thing and say, this is the level that I want us to go. And no matter how slow you are able to respond, or no matter how reluctant that you respond to him, because he's been a good manager, he understands that immediately within 2 minutes you understand it. Make Kwame Opaya might not take it within the next 2-3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes before I understand it. So he has balanced his relationship with all the players.
What is his relationship with the board, especially the chairman?
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect. Yes, perfect.
Into next season.
It depends on our collective effort. On you, Jesus Christ.
Wow. Wow. Who was your best player in Hartsock for the last season?
Hartsock. Well, let me say that it's unfortunate the entire team we didn't get a good season. So I would rather hope that next season everybody will work.
Kwame, one and all best player.
No, you don't single out any individual.
Oh, you sure?
Everybody did their best, but at the end of it all, no, we realize that we need to do better, and that is what we have to encourage ourselves to do better next season.
My best player was Hamza.
Well, he did his best, and we appreciate him. So we give thanks to the young man.
All right, about 12. Yeah, sorry. And you say more breaking crown on somebody ben because born 17th for next week Wednesday.
Yeah.
Monoko Democracy Cup now.
They have to get back on Saturday. So when you get back on Saturday, you take some rest on Sunday. Then when we hit Monday morning, 7 o'clock, you start your training.
Into someone a war medical, so I channel and say Yawada.
As and when we are able to complete whatever that it's on our table, I will let you know. I'll come and sit here and let you know.
But Nuruddin there, Mojano Koya, sir.
Nuruddin is still a House of Folk player.
What are the
The person is not playing, so he has to play before you, the coach, will decide. Because the ball body. What do you say about it?
Obviously, that's his name, Ezekiel Kofi. Or say it's good you are admitting Ouattara has taken responsibility, but more management, yeah, will take responsibility when things go wrong, Ghana.
What has gone wrong that we haven't taken responsibility?
Maybe I did.
That is why I'm telling you that, look, everybody has a different managerial style. If anything goes, if a conditional clause, if anything goes wrong, as the administrative setup, Mr. Delali will be the first to take the responsibility. And it is because if something goes wrong in my department, I take full responsibility.
Right. Obviously said the worker say Coach Ouattara and Jesus Christ, not just a result in Koya over Chisa.
That is why I did say earlier on that he needs the support of everybody. He needs the collective effort of everybody. Sebi. Okofa, all the good players on this planet, that's all a particular coach, and he doesn't get the support of anybody. How will he be able to get it done? Right. Even Omwa ball boys, omo hwe grass so, omo hwe all of we need the total support because obi am fa ball na ma untibem enkobo. Obi mo grass in here when you are playing you have a problem. Right. You understand? And all of that.
Couldn't do yadom so that's why you player. Yeah,
couldn't do down here player.
I saw call Ukraine or somebody and uncle number she training as is there going saying.
Yeah, I know there's another deal for him that that he has to go.
Oh, okay.
But he came, I think about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Yes.
Right. All right. Yeah, the best year. But me sure say free Sabria could see Democracy Cup and even after Democracy Cup and some baby house of.
Oh, there will be good news.
Yeah, there will be good news.
There will be good news. As for the good news, there will be good news.
Now, Coach Atara, who can know where you from?
Ofi
Achimota. And our house coach feels a security area in Moody.
Before me could if you
nations players, no this one more coach in few.
I've not been to coach's house today, so I'm not sure what they're telling me.
All right, you're the best for Kwame Opara, the communication director. Sunday program, we can't take Coach Atara say the Konya here. But Mumfa Mdimra. Oh,
MD.
Oh, Charlie,
Josephine in Yamadi and Oben enjoy.
Your special table, the Mahaso. All right.
Sunday after church.
Sharp. All right. Yeah, that's it. Marco Jose. Time. Oh, it's number 8. Asendia, uni kojoma, nat beba, kwame beba, Coach Atara beba, ye dem di beba. I want maybe send this ending. Ukrainians were human saying.
It's a bar. Chosa finance.
Oh, they say a boy crowd, baby answer. The crowd is a boy crowd. All right, except for your seat, it's the night.